and how to do good things as Akamiya karma. Somebody may be a multimillionaire and you are an ordinary person. How you are going to, you cannot compete with the multimillionaire. Your resource is very limited. How can you give your money to the good thing? So here our Shastras mention that everybody will have the duty to separate 1/10 of their earning. If you have only 10 rupees alone, you can separate only 1 rupee. It is enough. To that extent, if you give to the other people, to the welfare of some welfare matters, then it will be considered as a 1/10 of the multimillionaire spending. So there is no difference between you and the multimillionaire. Your 1 rupee may be related, equal to $10 lakhs. So here we have to take it as a duty for yourself. For example, in some cases, the demand may be very huge. You may think that you have to do some good thing to the other people, but you may not have such kind of money. You may have some limited money, but the demand that you have to pay is maybe huge. So in these circumstances, what you have to do? So here, the very thinking that you have to do, you have to help the needy people itself is a good thing. It is a good Akamiya karma. And in the southern state of India, the Tamil Nadu, and one Nayanar is, life history of Nayanar is known as Pusalar Nayanar. The story will be told in the Tamil Nadu. In that land, in the Pusalar Nayanar's land, a king is there. The king is constructing a huge temple for the god. And in an appointed day, he fixed for the Kumbhabhishekam, that is the opening ceremony for the temple. He is fixing a date. And during the night of the fixing the date, the god enters into his dream and told that I am going somewhere else for this opening ceremony. One Pusalar Nayanar is also constructing a temple in your land, and I am going to enter into his temple. So you have to postpone your date. The date may be auspicious, but anyhow, I am prepared. I am already promised to go to the temple of the Pusalar Nayanar. So thereby, the king gave due way to the dream and cancelled his opening ceremony. As he has no ceremony, that he is free. Then he wants to go to visit the ceremony created by the Pusalar Nayanar and to participate in the ceremony also. And he goes there to meet Pusalar Nayanar. When he goes, Pusalar Nayanar was sitting under a tree in a street. And no symptoms, no arrangements are there for any ceremony or temple. Even a temple is not visible there. So what is going on? He cannot understand what is going on there. So he simply inquired the Pusala Nayanar himself. So the Pusala Nayanar said, I am anxious to construct a huge temple for my God. It is my ambition. But I have no money. So what I have to do? So I am constructing a temple within my own mind, within my own heart itself. I have no money, physically I have no money. So psychologically alone, I am constructing a temple for him. And I am as if your dream, you have the idea that God himself has to enter into the temple of myself created by. So thereby, I am appreciated, I am taken for granted. My prayer is also taken for granted. I am also happy to hear from you. He said like this. So here what we have to come to a conclusion like this here. So sometimes you may have some good idea to do some good thing for other. But we may have the proper material aspect within her hand. So the very thinking, very decision that you have to do the good thing alone is enough. It will be considered as a good deed. So that we can understand from this story of the Pusala Nayanar. Okay.
ஒரு நிமிஷம்